Hello, this is the preparation for Whitney and all the things we are going to take. This is the backpack we're going to be taking. This is my dad's, the biggest one. My mom's and mine. My pack's going to weigh about 15 pounds. And here's all the clothes we're going to be taking for the 4 days. We're going to be up in Whitney. It's going to be pretty cold, so we need warm clothes. But the bummer is, the warmer the clothes, the usually thicker it is, and the more they weigh. And so there's the rest. And this is all the stuff we're going to be taking. We have all the stuff lined up in line, so we can tell whose stuff is going in whose backpack. This is going to be the stuff I take. This is going to be the stuff
that's mom's stuff.
This is my mom's stuff, and this is my dad's stuff. And this...
You want me to walk you through what this stuff is, Connor?
Sure.
Okay.
This is my dad, and he's going to show what everything
How's it going? Okay, so we'll do this real quick. Sunglasses. It's good for you. Keep the sun out of your eyes. This is a space blanket for when you go to the summit and we pack light. You're going to take some water and food. I'll take emergency supplies, and this is a space blanket in case we really need to hunker down in the weather. Bowl, cup, nice titanium cup.
Really light.
Yeah, spork, spoon, fork, spork, folds. Water bottle for spare water, spare batteries, insect repellent, bug spray, shoelace. Not that anybody would ever break a shoelace. Toilet paper. We'll talk about this later, but you have to carry all your human waste out. So here's some toilet paper to start with. A light, because we are going to be out there at night. So a light and spare batteries. Everything we have that requires batteries we have spares for. Toothbrushes that we've broken the handles in half so they fit in a bag and they weigh less. And a little thing of toothpaste. Tape, because you always need tape. Blisters, emergencies, cuts, fix your bag, stuff like that. Here's a hat for Connor, long underwear, gloves. This is a inflatable bed roll for Connor. It will keep his skinny rear end off the dirt or the rocks when we're camping at night. There's his sleeping bag. It's rated at 25 degrees. It's going to be colder than that at night, so he's probably going to be a little bit cold. And then in his bag, he's going to carry my bivvy. A bivvy is like a one-person tent, but without a frame. It's basically a bag that goes over a sleeping bag. He's going to carry mine because I'm going to carry his tent.
Okay, I'm finished with my stuff, so now we'll go on to my mom's stuff.
A little bit there. Okay, so mom has the same stuff, bowl and spork. She has a nicer cup, double-walled titanium. I covet her cup. Water container, toilet paper, a lot of the same stuff you have. Headlamp. She's also going to take this small light. I think we might cancel taking this. You can't see how bright this is. This is an LED light. It's like a little battery-powered lantern. It's very bright, very nice. Now this is a bear can. We're taking 2 bear cans full of food. This is a half. This is the full over here. Hers already has food in it. Everything in the National Forest up there at Mount Whitney your food has to be carried in a bear can because the bears cannot get in this, and once they figure out that everybody's food and stuff that they want to eat is stored in a bear can they can't get in, eventually they'll stop trying to get into bear cans. There's also a big problem with marmots up at trail camp where we're going to be camping, and they can get in bags as well, so you have to have stuff in a bear can.
Yeah, a marmot is a weasel type animal that are scavengers that'll chew into most things to get at your food.
That's right.
They've even been known to chew through tents. You want to leave the tent flap open so they don't ruin your tent.
Exactly. This is a shell, a Gore-Tex shell for mom. You know, we'll all have long pants and fleece and stuff like that, but we're all taking shells as well. That's the blue shell you're going to take, Connor, right there. Hats and gloves here. There's a 10-pound sleeping bag stuffed into a 5-pound bag, so it's not entirely in. And here's there's a bedroll.
Yes.
Okay, so that's mom's stuff.
And finally, on to my dad's
My stuff. Same gear we talked about there. Fork, bowl, spoon, hat and gloves. This is sort of our trail pass, my lamp, some medicine, some safety equipment in here. So this is a waterproof bag where I'm keeping all the important paperwork. This is our bowl that we're going to use to boil water in. Normally I'd boil and cook and eat all in the same thing, but with 3 people we're going to have one for water, and then we're all going to carry bowls as well. Spices, because spices are good when you're on the trail. This is a water filter and purification tablets if I need it. You hook this water filter onto one of these bottles. I'll show you how this works real quick. It'll just take half a second. You have to filter all the water, even though most of it is probably safe to drink. There are wild animals. There's a lot of people on the trail that might unfortunately go to the bathroom in an area where their waste can drain into the water, and you could get stuff in the water that would make you very sick, like Giardia. You know what, we're not going to go through this, but this is a really thin or thick ceramic filter. The water pulls through the filter and pulls out all the dangerous stuff that could make you sick. So we'll start with full water, and then any water we get once we're up on the trail, we will pump. This is our stove. This is a very small little stove the 3 of us are going to share. It connects to
that gas container.
Next to this bottle. We'll put this on top of it to heat our water. All of the food we're taking is dehydrated food that we'll pour hot water in to rehydrate the food. So, need stuff there. This is our safety kit that we're going to take with us. Has all our first aid stuff. Has my space blanket in it. It has a small survival bag with matches, fishing hooks, string, medicines, instructions for medical care. I've spent a couple of days in the wild before living off everything just in this pack. So when we summit and leave all our heavy stuff at the camp, we'll take with us water, a little bit of food, and this safety equipment. So if something bad happens, we're prepared to be self-sufficient for a long period of time. Here's my bear can. This is a full bear can, so it's twice the size of the one Megan's going to carry. It doesn't have food in it yet. My sleeping bag, and then the 2-man tent that Megan and Connor are going to sleep in. And
that's about it for all the stuff we're taking from Mount Whitney. We'll see you when we're right at the base of the mountain. Bye.